Hey there, gamers. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the Respawn Recap. Hello, Zan.
Hello, Jake.
Ready to hit this off?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get into it. And Xanifer got the headband on for this one because, God, I got to keep my hair back from getting all angry about this one. Something we have talked about in the past that esports keep on doing. Call of Duty to no surprise this past week. That being dropping some changes during a big event.
It is truly a mystery why so many companies, so many organizations, why? Why do they do this to us?
I don't know if they're just they're pretty up there, they're sitting pretty, making plenty of money. They're like, maybe they won't notice, maybe it won't matter.
See, that's always a weird thing. Like, they could just wait like a day. Most times, like maybe 2 days.
In this case, literally wait 4 days or just don't drop it at all. A minor change made to the MP5, the most meta weapon of the entire season. 4 days before the biggest weekend ever in Call of Duty, and during the tournament that is the highest prize pooled event ever in Call of Duty history. And they're like, yeah, we'll just change the weapon that is most commonly used in this meta and has been all season long. Pros obviously did react. Pros were obviously very not happy with this.
I don't think anybody is happy about this, Jake, actually.
Yeah, and despite that, even for all of you guys who are saying it's such a small change, then why do it at all is a giant question. Apparently teams were also offered to revert it, and it's not being changed either way. We'll see Call of Duty Champs finish up this weekend, and I think a lot of people are happy about it. You gotta go walk a little careful on this one, as per usual. We actually have a discussion here between two future Twitch streamers, as apparently Leafy, if you guys do not know, permanently banned on YouTube, might be going full-time on Twitch.
Interesting move on his part. Not where I would have expected him to land.
But maybe the best business move, I'm sure we'll find out in the future, to maybe go on the same platform as now, I assume, his biggest rival, that being Pokimane. It was actually in the previous weeks. Before all of this, he released a content nuke, a series against Pokimane, and then coincidentally timed a few days after his latest upload, he has now been permanently banned from the YouTube platform.
It is good to emphasize that this is likely a coincidence. Very possibly so, probably not directly connected to the Pokimane videos in certain ways. I mean, I'm sure they didn't help his case at all.
I would say not her doing, but certainly it's, I don't know. YouTube did her no favors by permanently banning him now of all times of his history. You choose shortly following his series, nuking another one of your big creators.
I would have hoped that YouTube would have made a statement here just to clarify that, hey, this is exactly why we're doing this at this exact moment. Not Pokimane's fault. Now not connected.
They did release a bit of a statement because apparently he had violated their harassment policies, and apparently 3 times. There is a lot of controversy around the decision, but yes, to add any clarity, add any context, and maybe I don't know if you can necessarily name Pokimane in your statement, but at least give the examples of what he did, because no examples were listed.
Yeah, and they never are.
And we see this with Twitch as well, right? That transparency is just not there, and now that is why Pokimane is receiving, I would say, the bulk of the hate and blame for Leafy's ban. But both will be on Twitch soon, so we'll see how that goes. And Zan, something my own parents texted me about this past week, and boy oh boy were they confused. That being Keemstar calling us out yet again, this time taking to the Mom's Basement podcast, which, by the way, especially the episode I'm talking about, was a great informative podcast episode.
Always is, I think.
Yeah, his typical partner is Banks, this time bringing on HECZ and Nadeshot. It was a great discussion for a lot of it, but then he goes out to call me out for being an esports plant in the industry. Not really sure where this one was going. Luckily enough, a lot of our viewers had our backs on this, which I really do appreciate.
Yeah, we had a huge outpouring of support, a lot of very kind messages pouring in, just trying to really, level with us and be like, hey guys, we all know homie isn't really, we'll not be too controversial. We say his stance was not ideal.
Yeah, of course, the things he has called me out and us out in the past has been, it's just not been done in a manner that I would really, I don't really accept. And certainly receiving texts from my mom and dad saying, what the heck is going on? Who is this guy? Why is he calling you out? What's an industry plant? We won't go dive deep into it, but last week I was called Jake Unlucky and Jake the Stripper. Apparently that's a thing. And now this week I got countless people sending me and us memes of me now being a physical plant. And then people are like, oh, that's why he says drink the water. So at the very end of the day, if we take it easy, it's kind of a fun thing here and there. We'll see if it goes anywhere, but just kind of reconfirming we're not industry plants.
Absolutely. Let's keep it professional. That's our whole thought process long term. We have no ingrained beef with Keemstar. We just want to all be together in this nice, happy industry and
So
support
thank you
each
guys.
other.
Seriously, thank you all for the love. Really do appreciate it. Woo! And we're a fan of storylines here at Esports Talk.
Always and forever.
Oh my goodness gracious. I love that we've been doing this long enough to develop these storylines. You know, we covered the downfall of Optic, unfortunately so, and now the rise of the Huntsman. I know, I'm not trying to blow smoke here. One of the better brands in all of Call of Duty, the best brand, and now one of the best brands and followings in all of esports, that being the Huntsman. Ironically, this past week so far to actually jump into the top 4 for COD Champs, it was Huntsman taking down Optic Gaming, which is not only ironic, it's just kind of a crazy storyline. The former fashion it came down to a map 5 round 11.
Really the best possible conditions for this like head-to-head match between the two titans that like really these are rivals in the truest sense.
And even with all the issues going on with Call of Duty, it's been crazy to see that people love these storylines, people love watching these moments. Even with all the issues and all the struggles of the league, these moments do make history and they do very well and people love seeing them. And it comes down to you really can't write it any better. These two match up like this and it goes down like that. Hector's Huntsman take down what was formerly Optic Gaming by a lot of eyes out there. Certainly a moment to go down in history. And at the point of us recording, we don't know how it's going to go down. So a quickie for all of you guys, DrDisRespect taking this past week to actually mention Tupac Thug Lord, gamer names, and actually a Huntsman analyst as well as S&D specialist from Call of Duty, and talking about a Star Warzone event, the biggest one so far, where Doc has now made a statement that the only person to have the balls from the Twitch platform to play within will be Tupac Thug Lord. At the point of us recording, we do not know what that means. It could be hectic.
It'll be interesting one way or another because once again, the continual issue that we see here is that Twitch does not allow this to happen.
Yes.
You cannot like stream with somebody who has been banned from the platform. So how is this going to play out in actual practice?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people would assume, okay, Tupac's just not going to stream it on Twitch, which would be your obvious option. But for Doc to say that the only person to have the balls, it does make people question, will he stream it and either get away with it or stream it, take the ban, and then take the notoriety along with it to be the first Twitch streamer to play with the Doc. We'll find out sometime soon, and I'm sure you guys probably know by now at the point of watching this. And as per usual, we hope you guys all enjoy the Respawn recap, same time, same day, every single week. Keeps on getting crazier. Thank you all for the support. Zan, show them out the door.
Yo, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. Have a great one.
Bet, goodbye.